Wake up, wake up.
Hey, Jacob.
Wake up. Wake up, wake up.
The stuff we gon' get into today finna be crazy, man. Y'all stay tuned. Live out of Houston, Texas. Wake Up TV. Let go.
Control, because basically we are not a political organization. We are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind. And we use musical frequencies, the dominant frequency, which I've referred to before, and symbolism and imagery to awaken dormant aspects of the human mind. And what we're waging is a cultural war right now on every front, in music, in literature, utilizing the media against itself. And we're using music because that's the instrument that young people respond to right now. We're doing propaganda.
That's the instrument that what? That young kids. Check them.
Politics is merely the puppet show of human beings, and we transcend that, but we are interested in the control of human beings for our own purposes. We have no concern for the homeless, particularly. We don't have any concern in helping people. As Adolf Hitler said, we seek to bring about a youth that has closed its heart to pity. All of the humanist values that Judeo-Christianity has encouraged, we want to wipe them out. It's led to democracy, social humanism, the idea of equality. All of this filth has to be wiped out if the human race is going to continue to take the next step in evolution. We're only seeking individuals who are competent and who are willing to take action.
Has fooled everybody, but he simply cannot fool me. Elon Musk is inventing chips that go in people's brains. He is laying the groundwork for the Antichrist to take that mark of the beast and implement it on all humans.
You guys ever hear of the lady who claimed to babysit Elon when he was a little kid?
I asked, I said, is he the Antichrist? I was 13 years old. She didn't even blink.
I'm gonna keep it coming though for y'all.
But he would present the mark. And when you see him do that, the Antichrist will take the stage. I never told what he did.
Because I go, is he human? I asked my aunt. She's like, I don't know. Those Illuminati. Okay, he opened up something, a portal, a Stargate, whatever. But he was excited, and he was jumping up and down. And
so he was able to open up a Stargate in his room.
Whatever you want to call it.
Obviously, we can't fully trust her, right? It's just crazy the technology that he's coming out with and even the things he talks about.
You can basically do
my
anything
favorite part
with
in the whole wide world.
synthetic RNA, DNA,
Check 'em out.
like a computer program. So with effort that's not too crazy, you could probably stop aging, reverse it if you want. These are,
like
you can basically do it. You can turn someone into a freaking butterfly if you want with the right DNA sequence.
Did Elon...
You can't tell me that this ain't real. Ain't no movie. There's too many people in the back. Just look at how the Ted put the... Hold on, man. Flag on the play, man. Somebody, hey, what you saying, man? I seen that, nigga. What we gonna do? Some more weird stuff. Y'all better wake up. I tried to tell you, yeah, and it's real. Ain't no AI, it ain't no none of that, brother. It's real. But come this way with me right quick.
Named Stanley Kubrick, who produced and directed his last movie called Eyes Wide Shut. The movie Eyes Wide Shut, I think, from what indications I've received out of Hollywood, he died because of that film. I think he was assassinated because of that film, and I think he knew that his days were cut short. You need to get the movie, rent it and watch it, Eyes Wide Shut by Stanley Kubrick. Because in the movie he shows how very sophisticated, wealthy, intelligent elites actually live, what their secret societies, blood sacrifices, murder, rape, pornography, killing. But on the surface, they are very important looking people. They have nice suits and they look good on television. And behind the scenes, they're murderous. And that's what the movie was called, Eyes Wide Shut, because that's exactly what America is doing. It's looking at these politicians and religious leaders with their eyes wide shut. Political leaders, religious leaders,
Come on, talk to us, man.
the same thing.
Disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Now, the first step
Sad
in
thing
eradicating
is,
this
they
crime
silenced Mel Gibson right
is
after this.
awareness.
In this time, I mean, like, for instance, you're reaching a sense where you're strong enough, can take a little smoke. So when all them car pass, although you live in the city, you don't hear it because you're thinking. Differently if you just live so. Then, you know what I mean, the whole world confused you and you're worried and you don't have no time to think. And herb is a thing that give you a little time for yourself so you can live if you use it. The more you accept.
Look, I don't really rock with him,
when
but he
God
said a
gets
mouthful
sick
on
of
this
you,
one, y'all. Hit a man out.
He'll turn you to the very thing that you turned yourself to and leave you there. Then you'll die of an overdose. The thing you turn yourself to will kill you. God is not to be played with. God is not an overcoat that you put on when it's cold outside. God is the God of truth and righteousness. He loves you. But you got to love yourself. Listen, but when God gets sick of you, He'll turn you to the very thing that you turned yourself to and leave you there. Then you'll die of an overdose.
Antarctica may have been way more advanced in the past than we thought.
I find most striking is the presence of Antarctica on ancient maps, because we didn't discover it until 1820, and yet it's on maps drawn in the 1500s with great detail, which again were based on much older source maps that have now been lost to us. The astonishing thing is the so-called Pinkerton world map. It just shows a hole where Antarctica is. A Wolsey-Willer world map drawn in 1530 or thereabouts, you find Antarctica is present. Gerontius Phineas map. That map shows Antarctica exactly where it should be. There's Antarctica at the tip of America, just south of South Africa.
And what did they call it back then?
Well, they call it the Southern Land. And it's larger than it is today, but it was larger than it is today during the Ice Age. Antarctica was a much bigger. Now, what the fuck is it doing on a map drawn in the 1500s, which we know was based on older source maps when nobody knew it existed in the 1500s? To me, the obvious answer is we are dealing with the fingerprints of a lost civilization.
Oh my God, we find the hidden city under the ice. Amazing.
Perfect.
Specifically places signals and species, not one city, start the wheels
All right, y'all. That's gonna sum it up. That's it. Woo! I'm tired. That's a lot, bro. Y'all just process it. I'm gonna come and get y'all fully fit next time. Till we meet again tomorrow. Holla at your boy, Wego TV, Capo, and the what?
Goddess.
We out, man.